Dude said he looked at old girl and said, "Ooh, that's what I like." He said the first time he seen her, he knew she would be his wife. That's what dude said. He said, when I first seen you, I seen, ooh, I said, ooh. When I first seen you, I said, ooh, that's what I like. I knew from the first time I saw you that I wanted her to be my wife. That she was my wife. First time I seen her, I knew she was my wife. I'm talking about tonight. I'm talking about them freaking couples that get it right. The couples that get it right, y'all. I'm talking about the soulmates. I'm talking about the soulmates tonight. Can we talk about soulmate night? The first time you seen her, you said, "Oh, that's what I like. I think she's going to be my wife." No, I know. I want her to be my wife. But what did she say? Because if it's soulmates, there's going to be some type of connection. But does he know her thoughts? Because that's what he told her. He said, when I first seen you in that little number that you had on, he said, "Oh, damn, that's what I like. I knew that day I wanted her to be my wife." But what kind of life did she have? Uh-oh. She got a ring on it. She got a ring on her finger. This fucking for the soulmates tonight. I'm telling you, I'm talking about the soulmates tonight. Woo! So when he seen her, he knew that was the one. He knew that was the one. But what was she thinking? So remember, we talking about soulmates. So I'm gonna stay on course because I'm gonna give y'all a story. All right. I hope y'all want to hear this story. Of course, you know. So I'm gonna keep going, right? But she had her own thoughts too about him when she first seen him. Remember, I said, I'm talking about soulmates. When you never know when that soulmate gonna come crushing in your life. And for some reason, couples that's supposed to be together is starting to get together this night. The couple, the special ones, the soulmates. So when you seen her, you knew you wanted her to be your wife, but you said, "Damn, she got a ring on it." So what did she say? She looked up. She was on bottom when they first met. She was on bottom and he was on the top. Y'all ready for the stories? When the soulmates met and she had a ring on her left finger, not the right. She had a ring on her ring finger. But soulmates are inevitable. Nothing can stop the power of a soulmate, if that's what you want to call it, right? There is something magical when you meet that person, that special one. When you meet that one, that soulmate, your eternity lover, that's what a soulmate is. I call it your eternity lover. That's gonna be the name of it tonight. When you meet your eternity lover, nothing else matters. You know. That is so crazy. I see that TV flickering like that. I ain't doing nothing. I just been sitting here right here. Your eternity lovers. It must be powerful. Y'all must need to be hearing this message. Y'all must need to be hearing this message tonight. So this is going for the soulmates tonight. It must be electric as motherfucker. It's electric in a hell no. I don't even know what I do with the remote. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna get back to the story. I wanna see. It says no signal. Okay, I rebuke you, TV. I had to rebuke the damn TV. It's still acting crazy.
The whole 14th Amendment is really just about...
I gotta put on something else. Because this is just blinking. Oh. The soulmate, y'all. I'm keeping it real with y'all tonight. I don't know what's going on with this TV. I was going to try to put it on something different and see what it do. TV tripping, y'all. Anyway. So... it seems like it's electric tonight. I want to finish them talking about these soulmates tonight, though. If y'all want to stick around for it, we can do that. So I'm just going to get back to it. Because I'm trying to tell y'all this little story. So she looked up. And it feels like something that you might think heaven should feel like when she sees him. She let out a deep breath like... She let a deep breath out when she seen it. And all the enlightenment on her just came into one. Shoop! I'm talking about the soulmates. When you meet your soulmate, this is the time for soulmates to get together. And I can tell you, from what I can see, that when soulmates meet, it's a very magical thing. It's a very magical thing. Yeah. So when she looked up, she said, "Why now? Why do I meet him now?" When she looked, she knew he was the one, but he did not know this. He did not know this. But he did not know her thoughts. So I'm telling you her thoughts. But his thoughts he knew already instantly. You know? It's hard to explain. So he was on top and she was on bottom. And she looked up on this beautiful April Fool's Day. So sunny and bright and warm. And she looked up. He was on top of a building right in front of her, working. And so when she looked up, everything pretty much stopped for her. But then he said, so she said this to herself. She said this to herself. Because remember, woman has a ring. What do you do when you meet your soulmate but you're in a ring? A ring is bound. You bound by that ring. So all I can say is that she kept it honest. She kept everything honest. Honesty is not easy. But if you have someone who can understand honesty and take honesty very well, time stood still basically, or everything stopped. I'm talking about this eternal love where there's no gaps in the middle at all. There's no gaps. Soulmates, there are no gaps. There are no gaps with soulmates. It all just like a magnet. Yeah, a magnet is not going to come loose. It cannot become unstuck. A magnet cannot become unstuck. Only thing a negative, let's see, it's a negative input or a negative, it's an enzyme, electron. I think I can remember science from a long time ago. I'm talking about like second grade, y'all. So that's when I had it. Second grade, I had it. Then all these damn clowns started coming around. I had to dismiss myself out of that for a little while, a long time, because it's crazy out there. So when you do the right thing and you be honest with yourself and honest with life, so when she saw him, she didn't think twice. But then she said to the Lord, she prayed a quick prayer. She said, if this is the one, he would just like come to me. You know, like I wasn't gonna be my cheerful self. This is what she said to herself. I just be myself and just do what I'm doing, and you know. And so when she looked up and she saw him and she thought to herself, oh my goodness, oh my Lord, why now? Why would this come right now? This is like and then so he came and he introduced himself. And he said, did you really, you have a ring on it? That's when he noticed the ring. He noticed her ring. I'm talking about when a soulmate clash and cling. They cling too. They cling and they clang. Now, soulmates, they cling and they clang, okay? They cling, they clang, they make some noise together. The soulmates, they'll make noise together. I hope y'all catching all that. Because my brain has a lot in it to get out to you. But are you with an honest man? Are you with an honest person that will let you grow and will let you experience and will let you learn your lessons, your gifts, your practices, That type of person, male or female, in your life that will allow you to do those things and grow and not try to hold you down. If you made a good pick in your life, I hope you left room for error. That's what I'm saying. So let me pause this and turn the music off because this music might interfere with me getting a message to you. I'm going to have to make part 2 on this though, y'all, because I got to get my Good Friday video up, and it's before this one. So before I finish this, I might have to make a part 2. I might have to make a part 2 of this. Because it's Good Friday, y'all, and it is, let's see, because this is 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Yeah, it's late for y'all. I gotta get y'all before midnight. So the clanging. You magnets though, but it ain't, like it's not like definitely just like a magnet that's stuck, so it can't come apart unless somebody move it. Somebody has to take it apart, right? You can't really take it apart yourself, a magnet. But then inside that magnet, it's the yin and the yang. It's the contrast, their own personal thing inside of that magnet. That's how it feels with soulmates. And you have to learn. You get a lot of lessons. You will get a lot of lessons. And all things will be exposed. You cannot hide anything in that type of relationship. If you want to know, you can't hide anything, and everything is just all about honesty. But how do you get? That's the love story. So in the equation, how do you get from there to there? How do you take off? Like, if you stay stagnant, you stay where you at, but God has something different for you, or life has something different. Your life path, your life journey will change. Your life's journey should change consistently. Nothing should really just stay the same, especially like if it's stagnant, you know? So I don't know why I got there, y'all. Back to the soulmates. So what if she had a ring on her finger? He had none. And right away he loved her heart. Right away he took to her heart. Right straight way to it. And he has her heart. He has her heart. He took her heart with him. The soulmate takes your heart with you. So what do you do? What did she do? What did you do? What did we do? What did all us do? What did us do? Oh my goodness. So I hope y'all liked the little story about the soulmate and the married woman. The soulmate and the married woman. Or the soulmate and the married man. Will she be brave enough to let him go? Will you be brave enough to let him go if he met his soulmate but he was married to you? What if he just came to you? Why do he have to lie and hide if he knows his love belongs somewhere else and it ain't inside of him? Will you be the woman to let him go? Will you be the man to let her go? Let her go, let her thrive, let her live her life. If you love her and you care for her. Did you leave room for error in your marriage? You know, because sometimes we marry for different things and you just never know what the universe will bring. So maybe what you got was the right thing. Maybe that is it. Maybe that's what we're praying. But you know in your heart if it is, nobody needs to convince you. No, and then what if you stumble across that one true soulmate? All right, amen. I hope y'all like that and enjoy that little quick little whatever we call it, but I'm gonna drop it down. I hope y'all liked it. All right, I holla. Bye. This is Good Friday night. Bye. Bye. Can y'all see my face? Hi, good night. Bye.